guys, I'm back again. This time subbing for Imakemyway because she's on an adventure that I'm incredibly jealous of, but good for her. She gets to go places. I don't. It's very fun. Anyway, talk about childhood. And I just was going to talk about one of my most prominent childhood memories, which is Gyro. Oh my god, I can't remember what it was called. It was like WarioWare. And it had a gyro sensor in it. It was really cool. And it was in my Game Boy Advance. And it had a motion sensor so that you could tilt it. And it did things to the game. And that's how you controlled the game. And it was really, really cool. And I loved that game so much. And you may be going, you just did there. It's just a video game. What's so special about it? My first console was my Game Boy Advance. That flipped. And I loved it so much. I didn't put it down, and if it ran out of charge, my whole world just collapsed around me. And then when I got this game, I played it for a little while, and I was like, yeah, it's a pretty good game. Maybe I can play it a lot. And then suddenly, just bang, I was playing it everywhere. I was on the front of shopping trolleys. You know how you stood on the front of shopping trolleys? Just on it, and just like, woo! It was awesome. So that was like my favourite game from my childhood, and that's kind of what I remember. I got my DS, and then you got Nintendogs with your DS, as that was, I think, that was like everyone's first freaking game. And if that wasn't your first game, and if you'd never played Nintendogs, you're missing out on a lot. So just, I don't even care if you're 20. If you haven't played Nintendogs and you own a Nintendo DS, go buy it. But get the original one, because Nintendogs and Cats, what is that? Seriously. So yeah, that's a pretty big part of my childhood. Also, the Wiggles were pretty massively amazing. And if you don't know the Wiggles, where have you been? Well, actually, I've heard that they're not as big outside of Australia. So, you know, if you don't know the Wiggles, backing track, that's them. And they're pretty cool. They're like 4 people. But I'm annoyed because my childhood is over, and I'm personally offended because the Wiggles now consists of 1 girl. What? Excuse me? Nah. You are not taking my childhood band and putting a girl in it and recasting every single member except Anthony. What is this? If someone quits, they quit. Yep. If 3 people quit, you end the band. You don't just keep 1 person. I don't care if the younger generations won't know. I'll know. I'll always know. So yeah. They are just things about my childhood. And this video is probably going to be really short, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just my childhood isn't really a massive part of my life, and I didn't like my childhood at all, and I like to try and forget about it. So, sorry if this video is really short, and sorry about everything else. But, one quick question. Who got the new Animal Crossing?